So I hope No Name gets off this formative woke theory train that she's been on. I think it's come back to bite her a couple times. You know, I sent out a tweet not long ago. I said No Name had all this venom for rappers who were not being as political or as vocal as she was, such as J. Cole. But now her own fan base is eating her alive for working with Electronica. Like, oh, well, you're not up to our part. It's like, once you put yourself in that section, it's a never-ending, it's like an Ouroboros, like eating itself, eating, to self-eating self. It's a dead-end zero-sum game, and it comes off pretentious as hell. Track number 1. Oh yeah, and I got the dashiki on because we about to get real political. I'm ready to talk politics right now. We about to get political. Track number 1, Black Mirror. Oh yeah. Very soft, very subtle instruments, little pitter patter of the drums. You know, the harmonizing, very aesthetically pleasing to the ear. Light chimes, boom, boom, boom.
Yo, she's a shadow walker, moonstalker, black author, librarian, contrarian. The state say we dare, we say we not. That's my bitch, I believe my sister. There are no winners. We smoking positivity like dust, trust. Angels never fucked with us. Shadowbox the sundial till sundown. Lynchtown, burning in the rear view while I'm driving with a clear view. Is it socialism, sister? Am I supposed to feel this different like my rent's paid? The devil's dead.
And you know, I'm a come at some of this political shit. You know, y'all know I was a political science major. That was my thing in college. Like I was, you know, she said she a contrarian. She said that in the verse. You know, I really play contrarian. You know, socialism, people, I'm for democratic socialism. I'm even for capitalism. I like capitalism. I don't like some of the downsides about capitalism, the waste, the poverty, you know, that's forced. There has to be a poverty class if you do capitalism. No matter how hard you work, there has to be a poverty class because there's going to be a wealthy class, right? But I like capitalism, but I like a sprinkle of socialism. So like fire department, that's like a socialist program. Police department, that's like a socialist program. Welfare, WIC, EBT, socialist programs that I am in favor for. I will vote for those programs. But, you know, straight up socialism, I don't know.
She is the Wilson to my castaway. Shaggy beard aftershave. Prickle chin, that's okay. Gender is dimension 1. We live in dimension 4. The floor became an afterthought. My cordless phone, a bag of rocks. I'll call you when I have some pennies. Semi-automatic Benny. Butcher been a pressure cooker and a looker. Yeah, I'm cute and compassionate.
Okay, a little Benny Butcher reference. Let's bring that back a little bit. Make sure we catching all them bars.
Floor became an afterthought. My cordless phone, a bag of rocks. I'll call you when I have some pennies. Semi-automatic Benny. Butcher been a pressure cooker and a looker. Yeah, I'm cute and compassionate. Flaky as a bitch, the witch inside the broom, motion sick. Drifting in and out of consciousness like the rappers do. She a rapper too.
That was, you know, what was that about? Smoking weed? Does her voice sound a little different, or is it just me? Like it sounds almost more like raw. Maybe she's just using a different microphone. I also haven't listened to her music in a long ass time, so. Okay, a little bass guitar there at the end. Okay, that's cool. Track number 1, I enjoyed that. Very pleasing to the ear. Let's go to track number 2, Hold Me Down, featuring Jimetta Rose. I've seen Jimetta Rose on a Blue album, if I'm not mistaken, a couple times. And featuring Voices of Creation.
Yeah, I hope you understand. Everybody scams. A little Peter Pan paranoia. Polygram tell the truth. In the booth feed the drought. Couple ops bleeding out real heavy. Cop City ATL kill ready. Indoctrinate people slow, incentivize money flow. The government got a hold on everything love. What if the loved one really don't love love? Diminish the one love we trust, that's us. Anyway, we get it, we go get it for now. You was with it when benefits was added to the account. I could count on you for a favor for a certain amount. Hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down. Anyway, we get it, we.
So wow, a song. I mean, like hook, like verse, hook, verse. She's done that before. What's that song? They don't want to see me shine, forever in a day. Whatever that song is called. Y'all bigger No-Name fans than me, but she's done it before. It's not just spoken word. I don't know why I'm acting like this. It's just been so long, bro.
Go get it for now. You was with it when benefits was added to the account. I could count on you for a favor for a certain amount. Hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down. We could scapegoat everything. We could penny pinch the homie for defending the dream. A simpler thing. By any mean, niggas will kill their team. Say the gun did it, wrong with it. White man, a front man, a whole vision. We just see self in his image. Won't be a self-critic, burn up our whole village. That wasn't us, that was colonialism. We keep our babies fed. We don't beat and rape on our women, we good.
Okay, so let me see this. Well, I should probably listen to the rest. Hold on.
We is Wakanda, we Queen Rwanda, first black president, and he the one who bombed us.
Okay.
Yeah, making niggas rich, black billionaire legit, slave market deficit, rise up the price up. Escapism is better living than this. Better be honest, baby, we better when we admit. We too can cause harm, we really should link arms. They already take arms, a factory, fake farms that kill us. Why we help them kill us?
Okay, so let's really look at this verse, right? We scapegoat everything. We could penny pinch the homie for defending the dream. To penny pinch someone means like you taking everything from them. Like we need everything, even the pennies. By any means, is that a reference to Malcolm X? This is the part that interested me the most right here. White man or front man, a whole vision. We just see self in his image. We won't be a self-critic, burn up our whole village. That wasn't us, that was colonialism. Keep our babies fed, we don't beat that. We is Wakanda, Queen Rwanda. Okay, so I'm trying to really understand what she's getting at here. I guess she's saying we're better than this. We're Wakanda, Queen Rwanda, first president. He's the one who bombed us. Obviously, that black president line is in reference to Obama. Did Obama bomb Rwanda? Say that 10 times fast. Make niggas rich, black billionaire legit, slave market deficit. We should link arms. They already take arms. A factory, fake farm. So what is this about, like food processing? Or I'm just trying to put this together. You know, let's finish this up right now.
Anyway, we get it, we go get it for now. You was with it when benefits was added to the account. I could count on you for a favor for a certain amount. Hold me down, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down.
So I really just be trying to, you know, put songs, make sense of shit, right? But with music, especially like rap influence, I don't know if I would call this rap, but I don't know what you all call it. Spoken word, I mean, to me it's rap. With rap today, it's like non sequitur. Like you got bars, 16 bars. As each bar goes, no bar really follows the bar before it. It's non sequiturs. And Lil Wayne popularized this shit, and this is part of why I don't like Lil Wayne's music. To me, at first, it didn't make sense, but now everyone's doing it. Like, you make sense of it. So I really be trying to break shit down sometimes, but I don't know if I'm looking too far into it. I'm not really sure what she's talking about in this verse, or if she's just it's like a poetry book. She's just kind of venting and just stating, you know, Lupe Fiasco at the end of Hurt Me So, Brazilian armament, martyrdom, Israeli disarmament, all this. Like, he's just listing stuff. I don't know if it's that type of thing. Because then I listened to the hook. She's talking about benefits added to the account, which I assume is like welfare benefits, EBT, Da-da-da. This is someone who held her down. I'm just trying to see how this links to the verse. But again, maybe I'll be looking too far into shit, bro. Like, track number 3, Balloons, featuring Electronica, Electricity, and Eryn Allen Kane. I've seen that name before somewhere. People were saying, "Oh, where's Saba? No Saba on this album. No Smino." Well, this beat is co-produced by Saba, according to Tidal. So there you go.
Yo, when I was monumental, I was tatted up and bad as fuck and dreaming of scenarios, but serotonin laughed at us. Psilocybin.
Oh, let's take that back. Let's take it back.
Yo, when I was monumental, I was tatted up and bad as fuck and dreaming of scenarios, but serotonin laughed at us. Psilocybin with the hybrid, baby couldn't pass it up. Coochie cutters in the concert with the lights on. Maybe I'll play the right song and tell you my secret. I used to swim in a dungeon where Moses pled her allegiance. Harriet and happiness, I hibernate the masochist. Every slave in a slave town ready to bleed God. Married a treetop for money and new crib. Your daddy just lost his petty capitalism. Niggas broke for a living but pray for riches and death. Niggas under distress. Niggas supposed to finesse.
Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at this. Psilocybin, obviously, this is a reference to hallucinogen. I've heard Joe Rogan talk about psilocybin many times. Is that the stuff that comes off the toads? Did they mention that in this definition? Toads? Oh yeah, toadstools. Got it. Psilocybin with the hybrid. Is she talking about a hybrid of weed? Sounds like she's doing hallucinogens and cannabis. Okay, let's get into it. I don't do drugs, so I don't know. I just be listening to podcasts. Coochie cutters in the concert with the lights on. Post in the comments. Am I looking too deep into this? Because what the hell does this mean? Coochie cutters in the concert, meaning booty shorts, with the lights on. Okay, I don't know what that means, but let's keep going. Play the right song and tell you my secret. And I guess this is a secret. My secret, I used to swim in the dungeon where Moses, why is M in Moses not capitalized? Get it together. Pled her allegiance. So is she claiming Moses from, is this Moses from the Bible? I haven't read all the Bible. Read the Quran, not the Bible. But is she saying Moses is a girl? Is this like Harriet Happiness, Harriet Tubman? I hibernate the masochist. Masochist is someone who enjoys inflicting or giving pain, right? Person who derives sexual gratification from their own pain or humiliation. Right. Don't ask me how I know that. Hibernate the masochist. Again, this is one listen. I'm not going to catch everything. But if this makes sense to you, again, post in the comments. This has no definitions. No one knows what the fuck is going on. Married a treetop for money and new crib. A treetop. Is she talking about somebody from Bompton? Treetop Pyru? Or, okay, let's keep getting into it.
I'm on the moon. I cry balloons. They black.
For real, if I'm missing something here, let me know. Or if these lyrics is just abstract, like a painting, like a, you know, when a nigga just get painting and he just throw it at the wall. You got to paint, you just throw it in a museum, and people are like, oh, trying to conceive meaning from it. Is it that, or what is it? I don't know. It sounds like a smorgasbord of terms. Let's get into it.
And blue tonight, and I throw me in the back and tell him to hit me. Hold me in the back and tell him to hit me back tonight. I'm on the moon. I cry balloons. They black and blue tonight, and I throw me in the back.
I do like the harmonizing in the background. Is that Eryn Allen Kane? And I like this hook too. This is a good chorus.
Tell him to hit me. Hold me in the back and tell him to hit me back tonight. A land before land, monasteries and Narcan, casual white fans who invented the voyeur. That Fascinated one morning, they hope the trauma destroyer. Why everybody love a good sad song, a dark album like tell me that your homie dead, your mama dead, your brother bled along the street, the corner where the Walgreens and White Castle is. Ooh, yeah, we know that you miss him. And if you sing about his sister, then we buying a ticket for real. Front row center, still gratitude, she love him. But she can't tell if it's genuine or just consumption. Analyze the gumption, monopolize the landscape. She's just another artist selling trauma to her fan base.
Okay, let's get into this. So is she talking about herself? Let's see. In the land before a lamb. So is this a reference to the Moses? Because Moses had a lamb, did he not? Didn't Moses have a lamb in the land before a lamb? Or is she talking about Lambos? Monasteries. Okay, that's like a church, right? Yeah. Religious. And Narcan. No definition found. I don't know what Narcan is. We got to get educated, man. It's no name. Should be reading hella books, man. So, you know. Naloxone. So, yeah, I definitely don't take. What does it do? Is it for anxiety? Or reverses an opioid overdose? I don't know. Casual white fans. So, yeah, we do know from No Name's Twitter. Well, she deletes tweets, so I can't confirm this to you. But she does not like her white fans. Cool. Who invented the voyeur? She feels like it's voyeurism, right? I think I've heard her say that. Who gains pleasure from watching others when they are naked or engaged in... Okay. Fascinated with mourning, they hope trauma destroyer. I don't think that's just your white fans who thinks that, but some of this you bring along to yourself. Why does everyone love a good sad song? Shout out to Adele. Y'all notice as I'm reading these lyrics, this is a lot slower than I usually do. I'm really trying to make sense of this, but this is like, I forget the word. This is like abstract is just the word I'll use to describe it. Let's get right back. Oh, let's see. I want to get to this last line. Analyze the gumption. Boy, you got gumption. Big Crit song. Yeah, spirited. Monopolize the landscape. She's an artist selling trauma to her fan base.
I'm on the moon, I cry balloons, they black and blue tonight. And if the homie in the back, then tell him they hit me. Homie in the back, then tell him they hit me back tonight. Baby, hit me back, where you at? We on a spaceship, we waiting under the dark moon. Where you at and where you go? Supernova stars gone.
So her music, her lyrics here, her other lyrics for me made, it wasn't this abstract. This is like someone's, and I said this about an album that I reacted to recently. Might have been Julia Byrne. This is like someone's incoherent ramblings in their journal that only they can decipher.
Don't take us home, baby, hit me back. Where you at? We on a spaceship, we waiting under the dark moon. Where you at and where you go? Supernova stars gon' take us
like
home.
Lazarus, I was dead for 3 whole nights. Alakazam, I shook back like casino dice. Satan called me magical Negro. Cool, you got that. I popped on the world stage with my AK cocked back. Saw the royal family in half to get my clout back. In the heart of Knightsbridge, pulling bunnies out top hats. Everywhere I step foot, I leave a trail of names of the sons of Yakub and the trail of flames. I'm on fire. I'm plugged in directly to Messiah. I run with the mighty Connies. We expose the liars. These infidels killed my mom. It's all our war now. I swear on the MACD, they never put my sword down. The crescent and the star with the red in the foreground is the flag that I bang as I'm laying the law down. Establish the beachhead behind enemy lines. Now I'm Pink Floyd in Berlin. I'm tearing the wall down.
Yeah.
Face to face, I bet nary a devil.
What you niggas know about Pink Floyd, The Wall? Come on, man.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Come on, man. That's a Pink Floyd album called The Wall. That's bars. Let me hit that again.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga.
You really know nothing about that, man. Let's keep going.
Test me or some fuckboy 85 will come run up and press me. It's all a hoax, quite simple. A joke like Zelensky. The imams, the rabbis, and the Pope. Incidentally, couldn't stop my boat out from quoting quotes from the senses. If anybody asks, tell them Farrakhan sent me.
Yeah.
It's the war of Armageddon, and I'm begging the listener. If you ain't fighting, that mean you either dead or a prisoner.
Okay. So a nice coherent verse. So notice, right? Let me switch my camera view. This is the only verse so far that has definitions. Nobody knows what the fuck No Name is talking about. No one has even I could punch in like some definition for some of this stuff. But again, it's almost like incoherent rambling. But J Electronica, you know I love the Farrakhan talk. Boom, Farrakhan. No Name can't say she loved Farrakhan because she's painted herself in a way to where I am moral king. If you are not as moral as me, fuck you. I mean, she's never literally said that, but that's basically how she's painted herself. Like, if you're not knowledgeable like me, if you don't believe this, if you don't do this, bro, you ain't like me. So she can't come out and say she loved Farrakhan because her fans who are also like that, birds of a feather flock together, they're going to be like, wait, what the fuck? No Name can't even say she like J Electronica. She didn't even say she liked him. She can't even have a feature about J Electronica or they going to come, or her own fans is going to be like, bro, we thought, oh, you thought wrong, bro. But this is why I say, that's why I said in the beginning of the video, I hope she steps away from this performative woke shit because it's cannibalism, bro. You're never going to live up to that, so don't expect other people to live up to it, i.e. J. Cole. J. Cole was right, Snow on the Bluff. But anyway, I like Farrakhan. I like some of the things he says. Don't agree with everything he says, but I fucks with him. Some fuckboy 85er will come run up and press me. Dip diver, civilized the 85er. I mean, this is Nation of Islam talk that basically says 5% of people are in the know, 85% will never be in the know, and 15% can be converted or something of that along those lines. They can't define it. I'll punch that into myself. I'll define this. The Pink Floyd, Berlin, The Wall Bar. I caught that because I don't just listen to hip hop. Mahdi. This is something to do with Islam. I've heard Beanie Siegel say it. Okay. Roth family. He's talking about the Rothschilds. Have to get my clout back. He didn't marry that girl. Did he marry her? Yeah, Kate Rothschild. Me personally, I would have to put a baby in that. But anyways, let us go ahead to track number 4, Boom Boom, featuring Ayoni. It sounds familiar.
Tell me, baby, what you see. When you close your eyes, can you still feel me? When I'm out the line, do you still choose me? With actions and words, do you put me first? Cause I've been on an island of my own making. I've been time traveling, I've been time taking. Pictures change when you switch to zoom. It's a new day, how to ditch the tomb. Cause I'm not dead, I'm alive in you. Fuck what they said, what they never do. Flowers bloom, the garden grows. From my truth and free.
So I like this. Let me just play this before I say it. So Ayoni, that sounds very nice. I'm not a fan of this type of singing where the singers are just screaming. Like they play this shit in Starbucks on a Starbucks speaker when I'm trying to work. Like if I'm working from home, I just want to do some work at a cafe, get some fresh air. At Starbucks, they play this type of shit all the time, bro. Like loud black singers screaming the vocals, bro. Like niggas cannot work in these conditions. So yeah, that's a little traumatic for me, but it was good. She can sing though.
Clock a boom boom, clock a tick. Kiss me, boom boom, make a wish.
No thanks.
Ticky ticky boom boom in the lagoon goon. Kissing the poom poom. Pussy tasty like foo foo. Pussy never been foo foo. Cuckoo bad time and clock. My new nigga moisturizes line and elevated by the way that we. Ooh I don't smoke cigarettes but I lick cigars and that's on God. And the Bible too. Ticky ticky boom boom. All I ever knew. Now he wanna be one of me. Honey be inside my pot. Smoking my crock pot. Ready to foxtrot. Beatbox and kick rocks. Really kick rocks. Really I'm independent but steadily flip flop. Cyclop, a good cop, murdered a BIPOC. I'm black, I've been black. Fuck what you thought, fuck what they taught, and fuck what they teach. Baby, come eat a Georgia peach for free, for real. Cock or boom.
Okay, that was cool. Coherent. I understand this verse. Eat some pussy bars. Okay, cool. No thanks from either of you, but cool. It sounds good. Bad time. Clock my new nigga. Moisturize is lying. It's always some shit that's like, what does this mean? And elevator bottle waiting. I like this bar. I don't smoke cigarettes, but I lick cigars. So I'm guessing she's talking about cigarillos to roll some weed up, roll up a blunt. Smoking my crack pot. Okay. Ready to foxtrot. Foxtrot is like an old dance, right? Yeah. See, I'm so goddamn cultured. I be knowing references, bro. I just can't break down some of these lyrics. Okay, good cop murdered a BIPOC. This is what a person of color. What is the bi though? I'm guessing that's like some intersectionality. Come eat a Georgia peach for free. Is she from Georgia? I don't know.
Boom, clock a tick, kiss me, boom, boom, make a wish. Make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. Yeah, come make it tick, make it tick, make it tick. Yeah, clock go boom, boom, clock a tick, kiss me, boom, boom, make a wish. Make a wish, make a wish, make a wish. Yeah, come make it tick, make it tick, make it tick. Yeah. I get that lovey love, baby, forever love. Baby found me in Africa, it's only the two of us. Oh, nah, nah, yeah, that's his name. He real pretty on a bicycle with the hair wrap, headed back to the crib, finna give me hair back. Uchi Wally when the sun come out, he made my pussy shine. He finna take his time with me, he finna ride with me. Ooh, we wait and go see, W-E-B, stay with the boys, I faded the noise, I echo infinity joy. Build and destroy, build and rebuild, build and destroy, build and rebuild. W-E-B, stay with the boys, I faded the noise, I echo infinity joy. Build and destroy, build and rebuild, build and rebuild, build and rebuild. Clock go boom boom.
Okay, so rap genius, again, whoever wants to correct this, she said W-E-B, stay with the boys, not the beauty B. So maybe why I'm not understanding some of this shit. I'm like, they got the lyrics wrong. She said W-E-B, stay with the boys. So this is obviously a play on the name W.E.B. Du Bois, who was a famous black author. One thing I do appreciate about her albums, all of her albums, very musical. So even if you don't want to listen to them talk about getting their box 8, cool. I mean, cool. You can still listen to this and enjoy what's going on in the song. So let me go to track number 5, Potentially the Interlude, produced by Wesley Singerman and Yusef Deyes.
People say they love you, but they really love potential. Not the person that's in front of them, the person you'll grow into. People say they love you, but they really love potential. Not the person that's in front of them, the person you'll grow into. People say they love you, but they really love potential. Not the person that's in front of them, the person you'll grow. Yo.
Well, people really love the vision of you. I agree with what she's saying. Like, they don't necessarily love what's right in front of them. Yeah, they'll love who you grow into, but more oftentimes I find they create this own vision of themselves, of you, and that's what they love. So, yeah.
If you were just a little bit more pretty, wrote a little bit like Kenny, you would have a life worth living. You would be a happy one. You would be a happy one. You would be a happy one. You would be happy. If you were just a little bit more pretty, wrote a little bit like Kenny, you would have a life worth living. You would be a happy one.
So even though this is more, jazzy, calm, if you weren't really paying attention to the lyrics, to me this sounds kind of angry. Like, but I don't know. We'll see.
You would be a happy one. You would be a happy one. You think that you know me? Your imagination zero. I could desecrate a dynasty. You.
Well, yeah. Now it's angry. You hear her voice on this verse.
Flipping through the B-roll in the aftermath of the after footage of the hero. I'm the villain in the keyhole. I can open up the devil's lock. Knock, knock, potential. Nobody answers. Knock, knock, potential. I don't get no fuck. Knock, knock, potential. Nobody answers. Nobody answers. Cause I don't get no fuck. Knock, knock, potential. Nobody answers. Knock, knock, potential. I don't get no fuck. Knock, knock, potential. Nobody answers. Nobody answers. People say they love you, but they really love potential. Not the person that's in front of them, the person you'll grow into. People say they love you, but they really love potential. Not the person that's in front of them, the person you'll grow into. People say they love.
Okay, yeah, I already knew that I was gonna be angry based off the lyrics. So some stuff when I be reading into it, I be reading into it correctly. Other stuff, it's like, yo, first listen, what you want me to do? So I think this is some anger based off she don't feel like people love her for her. They love like an image. I think it's kind of what I was saying too. She's just saying it a different way. Or maybe she feels like she can't grow into that potential. Or maybe it's a little bit of both. So, a little short song right there. Track number 6, Namesake. Like that bass guitar, like that synth. Slim Wave on the beat.
Itty bitty titty committee, the world with me, a girl with me, and I don't even really like pussy. That's a homie. Tony Island, call Poseidon. Cry me a river, you could cry me a metaphor. Megaphone screaming out, dream about revolution, that pollution, same solution, socialism. They ain't really fucking with my niggas though. Off the grid, we just built a community garden. Off the grid, you could be a martial around here, settle down here. We could love, chop it to the motherland and learn about what was. If the world don't budge, they ain't eat me out, sweetie. I wanna smile tonight. I only got one lap around the sun, and he going down tonight. Yeah, so maybe I'm going down too. Yo, maybe I'm going down too. Yo.
So a lot of obsessed box eating bars. So either she really been getting ate out or she been really wanting to get ate out. She said, dream about revolution. Let me share my screen so y'all see what I'm talking about. She said, dream about revolution, air pollution. Same solution, socialism. Socialism, you know, you libs, you know what I mean? And I say libs, I have very liberal views on some things, but socialism, communism, I know the books, I've read the books. It's not the answer to everything. Socialism comes with its own set of problems, but I do appreciate many facets of socialism, just like I appreciate many facets of capitalism. And this album isn't as political as I thought it would be. So let me go ahead and just hold on. Let me take off the dashiki. We were about to get into some political debates. Let me take off the dashiki. I don't need this anymore. Hold on. Because I thought this was going to be something that wasn't. Okay, so we went from dashiki to Glock t-shirt. We went from Malcolm to Martin that quick, right? So, yeah, socialism is not the answer to everything, in my opinion. And I've read the same books as y'all. You know, it has great facets, but a mix of capitalism and socialism, you know, to me, democratic socialism, like Bernie Sanders, you know what I mean? To me, that's the right move. Let's keep going.
Oh, I never need no man. I got a little bit of love and a couple of friends. Picture me rolling up the book.
Girl, I don't need no man. Girl.
In the South Sudan. Yo, I never need no. Yo, I never need no man. I got a little bit of love.
Yo, this is Cope. This is Cope.
And a couple of friends. Picture me rolling up the bud in the South Sudan. Yo, I never need no name. Glad you came. We can stand in the rain, maintain a good life. We can fry plantain. Same day the air strike down our rain. I ran into the house with a blunt in my hand. Let's smoke. I don't want to see death no more. Let's fight. They got the devil hiding in plain sight. That's you, that's me. The whole world is culpable. Why complacency float the boat the most?
She eating this though. The flow, she eating it.
I don't really get it. Y'all ain't really with it. All they eat the rich, tax the rich. Y'all ain't really about that shit. Bitch, if you want some money, you can say that. You deserve to pay back. These niggas took everything. Let's go get that and take it to the hood though. Share it with community. We soldiers in plain clothes. Everybody got their role. Don't be a op. Everybody got their role. I'ma play mine like Scooby-Doo in a haunted house. I see the ghosts that they talking about. I see the signs. Read in between the line at the crime scene. I ain't fucking with the NFL or Jay-Z. Propaganda for the military. Complex, the same gun that shot Lil Terry. Out west, the same gun that shot Samir in the West Bank. We all think the Super Bowl is the best thing.
Okay, so a lot in this verse here. Obviously, the one that's probably going to go viral. She ain't fucking with the NFL or Jay-Z. I'm sure Jay-Z does not care. I'm sure the NFL does not care. Boom. Complex to say, gunna shot Lil Terry. I'll be forgetting to share my screen. What's his name? Gunna shot some Samir. What? Yeah, y'all need to come. NONAME, come fix these lyrics for these folks. These folks is not hearing you right. Anyways, a lot of people not messing with the NFL or Jay-Z. I love football, so I do fuck with the NFL. Do I agree with everything they do? No. I don't only fuck with people or organizations where I agree with everything they do. That's just not how I live life. Like, That's just me though. Jay-Z, she says something. Oh yeah, eat the rich, tax the rich. Y'all ain't really about that shit. Americans really aren't. Like in France, whenever the government does something even that slightly inconveniences them, they're tearing shit up. America, we ain't about it. You know what I mean? I'm just looking through the verse here. I like this verse though. I like this verse. Her flow was on point. And, you know, she barring up right here. Let's keep it going.
Go Rihanna, go. Watch the fighter jet fly high. War machine gets glamorized. We play the game to pass the time. Go Beyonce, go. Watch the fighter jet fly high. War machine gets glamorized. We play the game to pass the time. Go Kendrick, go. Watch the fighter jet fly high. War machine gets glamorized. We play the game to pass the time. Go NONAME, go. Coachella stage got sanitized. I said I wouldn't perform for them, and somehow I still fell in line. Fuck, I never need no name. I got a little bit of love in the memory lane. Picture me rolling up the bud. I don't play them games. Yo, I never need no. I never need no name. I got a little bit of love in the memory lane. Picture me rolling up the bud. I don't play them games. Yo, I never need no.
Okay, so that bridge right there, go Rihanna, go. Beyonce, Kendrick. I think she's publicly spoken out about each of these people. She's definitely spoken out against Beyonce before and very quickly deleted that tweet because the Beehive is crazy. Here it is. Let me see. Yeah, she said she wished Angela Davis got the love Beyonce gets. I don't know what Beyonce has to do with this, but very quickly deleted. It was a lot of angry people responding to that, right? She says, watch the fighter jet fly high, war machine gets glamorized. We play the game to pass the time. So as she says that, I'm imagining an NFL game, because she's mentioned the NFL already, when they're doing the national anthem and the jets fly over and, you know, we're all doing all that. So you're glamorizing the military industrial complex by doing this. The jets, the 10-gun salute, all this stuff. And we're playing the game to pass the time, like it's a distraction. But then at the end, she says Coachella stage got sanitized. I don't know what she means by sanitize. I guess she said she wouldn't perform for them, but she ended up doing it anyways. Because you're not going to turn down that bag. That's what you're not going to do. As much as you hate capitalism, you know what I mean? You're not going to do that. I don't understand why, if, you know, people are so disgusted by America, and I am too in many ways. But I'm proud to be an American, bro. Facts. I'm proud to be an American, bro. Facts.
Facts.
Okay, I had to do my little academics facts there. But some people just hate it so much. Like, why not just leave? And I know the argument, well, I can critique it or I want to fix it. Just because I'm critiquing it doesn't mean I should leave. But there are countries that have way more socialism. You can go to the Netherlands. You can go wherever there's socialism. What are the most socialist countries? That's what I'm wondering. Can we look that up? Most socialist countries, 2023. The U.S. has to be up there, right? And let's make sure we're clicking on a good source. World Population Review. A socialist state. What is it? Base their politics on Marxist, Leninist. Keep in mind, Karl Marx and Frederick Engels, if I'm not mistaken, were capitalists. Or, you know, they just had their critiques of capitalism. Okay, so China, communist. North Korea, communist. Cuba, communist. Vietnam, socialist. Laos, Democratic Republic, but they're putting these as communists. Communists and socialists have a lot of similarities. Bangladesh, Eritrea, Guyana, India, socialist. I don't. Oh, they have constitutional references to socialism. I don't know if India is socialist. I don't know about that. Nepal, Nicaragua, Portugal, Sri Lanka. I mean, there are so many socialist countries. Like, why not just move there? You're a famous rapper. Anyways, let's go to track number 7. Beauty Supply.
Take a trip with me to the beauty supply. We keep the standard refined. Man, if you cry and cry. Take a trip with me to the beauty supply. I need the standard refined. Man, if you cry and fresh out the box, a bundle, 250 Rapunzel. Make pennies a market share, plenty. The feminist in me don't bat no eye. Support the black business, no compromise.
Oh yeah, I like that beat. I like that beat. The whole song kind of just laid back. I like it. This is my speed right here. I like this.
A lot of self say this is self-love. To braid my hair down and masquerade hugs. Because I just want to be the love of my life. Set aside my own standard and really demand hers. Silly and absurd, wearing a fur cap, wig hat. And then preach I love everything black. I know it's seen cap is cap. Wig caps detract. Sabotage, I'ma hold me back like,
Okay, so let's look at that. Let's look at that verse. Fresh out the box, a bundle, $250. To me, that sound kind of cheap. $250, but she getting a deal. Girls be paying hella for their hair. Well, she's just saying she bought the bundle. She didn't say she got it done. So no, $250. From what I be hearing from girls, that's about right. It's gonna be probably another $250 to get it done, if not more. Rapunzel make penties. Pennies. Why did I say penties? The market share plenty. Yeah, so a lot of people buying bundles, I guess. That's what the market share plenty. The feminist in me don't bat no eye. At what? I support black business, no compromise. A lot of self say this is self-love to braid my hand down and masquerade us. So I want to be the love of my life. This is kind of the punchline here of all this. He's saying, oh, you say it's self-love, support black businesses, or masquerading. Yeah, silly and absurd, wearing a fur wig hat. And then preach, I love everything black. That's facts. That's facts. Hold on. Facts! It is silly. The whole wig thing, bro, like, yeah, then to say you love everything black, bro, you don't even like your own fucking hair. Stop it. Stop the cap. Facts. Let's get right back into it.
new identity, same enemy. Me, when I believe I'm prettier with my weave. When I can see the forest behind the trees. I'll be free, I'll be free, I'll be free. Take a trip with me to the beauty supply.
So I like how she's pointing out the hypocrisy and how she living. You know, she's basically saying, yo, I'm not perfect. Now she needs to point out the hypocrisy in her politics and how she behaves on social media. Point out the hypocrisy in that J. Cole situation. You saying he not doing enough to your liking, and then later on you go and say, well, some celebrities should just stop talking about politics if they don't know what they're talking about. But you got mad at motherfuckers for not talking enough. But she points out, the hypocrisy. I would just like to hear a song about that, though. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I'm salty. I'm real salty.
Take a trip with me. Yo,
Little saxophone, everything very musical, bro. Like, I do fuck with it.
lay me down by the edge of the river. Pray to God that my edges deliver a good look. Infantile baby hair make the men look. Eurocentric lookbook, residential forever. We live in a momentary lapse of judgment. Black concussion asleep at the wheel. We trusted the plantation to drive us home. Hallelujah, idolize a white bitch while I rock a toupee. Cosplay new identity, same enemy. Me, when I believe I'm prettier with my weave. When I can see the forest behind the trees. I'll be free, I'll be free, I'll be free. No identity, same enemy. Me, when I believe I'm prettier with my weave. When I can see the forest behind the trees. I'll be free, I'll be free, I'll be free.
Okay. Infantile baby hair. Make the men look. Eurocentric look book. Is baby hair Eurocentric? Or maybe it's the type of weave she's wearing. Can white girls do the baby hair thing? I've actually never seen that in real life. We tried to the plan. You idolize a white chick. Is she talking to herself here? You idolize a white chick because you rock a toupee. Toupee, I think she is referencing her weave, her wig. So is she saying she idolizes the white chick? That'll be the ultimate, like, okay, you really understand. Let's keep going.
Take a trip with me to the beauty supply. We need the standard refined, man, from crying, cry. Take a
Yo, whoever's doing these lyrics, she obviously said we need the standard refined. I mean, thank you for doing the rest. Who did this? 7 contributors. One of y'all, bro. It wasn't that hard to hear, but I do appreciate the work you do. I ain't gonna lie. Let's get to track number, what was it, 8? Toxic. AJ Halls, Ben Nardi, Saba on the beat. Again, Saba had something to do with this album for those who were mad that there was no Saba on the track list.
You know about love. You know, I'm sick and tired of men using love like it's some kind of disease you just catch. Love should have brought your ass home last night.
You just hear me say I was sorry.
I heard you say you're sorry. You're sorry and you're tired. You don't love me. You don't love Jacqueline. You only love your damn self.
Yo, he like toxicity. My recipe good. Get that pussy to drip. Where that drip in the hood? Good riddance and good.
For some reason, NONAME talking about her pussy and getting eaten out and dripping, it's a little repulsive, and it do hit different.
It hit different.
Like when like other rappers, female rappers talk about it, like it does. I don't mind as much, but it does hit different when NONAME talks about it. Like I don't know why. It's just like I don't know.
It hit different.
Dollars making him feel better, fuck better, want better, making me love more or less. Sex was an ornament, something to hang up at Christmas time, something that sparkle and so sublime. Real sinister, white vinegar clean, scrub out the dirt patch where he just hurt me. I don't need your bad, I can do bad all by my lonely first homie. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga.
Dang, so you was a side chick though? No, my fault. That's fucked up. That's how you know he's a side chick though. No, let me stop. I don't know the situation. I'm being an asshole. Someone said, I forget who said this. Women write the love songs, or songs in general. No, what was the point they were making? Now, I don't agree with this. I'm just repeating it. Women love cheaters. Because when women write love songs and songs, they write them about the cheaters.
Facts.
Here we go. She sounds legitimately mad, though. That's why I'm trying not to joke.
I don't need your bad, I can do bad all by my lonely first homie. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga. Had a whole baby on me. Yo, quiet as kept his ego fed. Quiet as kept gave him resources and good pussy for love. I'm like his little secret under the rug. Like I could almost be wifey, but I ain't light skin enough. Quiet as kept.
Come on, bro. Stop with this shit. Stop with this shit. So, NONAME is so smart. Please don't revert back to this bullshit. I gave him everything. I kept his ego fed. Gave him resources. Fucked him. I'm like his little secret under the rug. I could have been wifey. I did all this for him, but it's just because I'm not light skinned. Come on, bro.
Yo, dick is mid.
Okay, so now the dick is mad. Now she mad. Now you just mad. You writing the whole song about the nigga. It sound like yeah, he got you sprung. Capital S.
Quiet as kept, I don't want your kid. She can have him. Send up a prayer for that girl and her savage. My house illuminates. I done cleared out the past tense. I don't need your bad.
I don't think women understand when they write this type of shit. You know what I mean? Look, let me share my screen. I'll be forgetting. I don't understand when women. I don't know if they understand when they write shit like this. Yo, it just make you look mad, bro. Like now you want to say, "Oh, your dick is mid. You colorist." Come on, bro. You can't say all that when he got you this pissed off, bro. Like nigga got you sprung on hood. I need to get the Crip Mac on hood. I need to get that soundbite.
I can do bad all by my lonely first homie. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga. I don't need your bad, I can do bad all by my lonely first homie. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you nigga. Had a whole baby on me, had a whole baby. Yo, universe says you gon' take what you get. If you ain't calling it quits, the universe says you gon' take what you give. The universe said we gon' take what we get. If we ain't calling it quits, the universe said you gon' take what you give. The universe said we gon' take what we get. The budget, we don't take any shit. I don't want it to like that. The money to like that.
She be flowing. I'm not gonna lie, she be flowing though. Like she really got flow. Like she really got that down pat. Like she really do be flowing.
Really, it was me, see? I gave my energy to he. I doubled back to knitted hats I couldn't pass to Mickey D's. Really, it was me, see? I tend to like the simple things, so we don't have to work on us. We intimate, we thick as thieves. I stole your time, you stole my time. We'll never get it back. Happy for the 2020 vision and the artifact. Really, it was me, see? Really, it was I and I refusal of the alibi until the...
And I like that bar. If she mean what I think she means, right here. Happy for the 2020 vision. Is she referencing like hindsight 2020? I'm happy for the vision you gave me. Is she referencing hindsight 2020? If so, that's a dope reference. I've never heard it referenced like that in rap.
Time to cut the tie. I can't really get no fucks about what you did. I make amends. I wish you well. Go ahead, nigga, raise your kid. I can't really get...
Oh, she mad as fuck. You keep bringing up that kid. It's one thing to say you had a baby on me, but she done mentioned twice, I didn't want the kid. Raise the kid. I don't want your kid anyway. Raise him. Oh, you know what really sting? If he actually ends up marrying the girl he cheated with and being a good dad. Man, yo. That pissed girls off. She really pissed off. You know what I mean?
No fuck about what you did. I make amends. I wish you well. Go ahead, nigga, raise your kid. How I live, I'm getting mine. I study time. Never again in my new life, baby. How I live, I'm getting mine. I study time. Never again in my new life. I treat me well. Yeah, nigga. Never again in my new life. I treat me well.
So that's why she like, I don't need no man. And earlier in the album, girl, she was on that type. She was on that type time. This is why, yo. I like this song though. She really going off. She mad as hell. I'm making jokes, but I do hope mentally she's cool. Shit passes. Time heals everything. Salute to you. That is a hard situation to go through. I like that song. We're going to save that. We're gonna put a little heart next to that song. That's my favorite song so far, Toxic. Track number 9, Afro Futurism, produced by Nascent. Nice little off-kilter drums.
Esoteric, generic, zombie chasing a carrot, a ferret on solid ground. Remembers a hound dog, don't bark at the sun. This is a dog-eat-dog world. She got family to...
So I don't like stopping in the middle of the verse, but this is the type of shit when I say some stuff just don't make sense. It's like just incoherent rambling. Like she has a point with the verse, right? But then some parts are just literally filler to fill the flow in and to rhyme. Zombie chasing the carrot. Okay, I forgive that because there's the carrot, hamster on the wheel, zombies, like being in a rat race. That's what I visualize when she says that. But I don't know the whole context. But this part right here, a ferret, which is an animal, on solid ground. What does that mean? The members are hound dog. Don't bark at the sun. What does that have to do with the ferret? Again, like I said earlier in the album on my reaction, non sequiturs. This is a dog-eat-dog world. She got family to hunt. This I can forgive. The dog reference, that's not a non sequitur. It's following up the previous bar. But what does the ferret have to do with this? And solid ground. What does this mean?
Time of the month, blunt bitches and booze. I can smoke on a good mood. You can squabble in the comments, bitch. You are a comment. Orb around me, let my sun shine on your 3rd degree to burn sting. Don't say.
Oh yeah, I like that bar. You can squabble in the comments. You are a comet. You orbit around me. Let my sun shine on you. 3rd degree burn. Okay. That's bars. Hold on, baby.
You know nothing about that.
You know nothing. That's called bars, bro.
I ain't warning you, nigga. I'm sending little books to little bears. Money on the commissary, solitaire, mimicking a home. The phone is a shotgun, the mailbox a possum. Our letters play dead as they watch from the stock room. What's a costume party with no kids? A bundle of nightsticks, a huddle of grown men. Chest heaving, breathing like they God. Slow, demented, no incentive to ask pretense. So tempting to add sentence to sentence. This verse could run 1/3 a human. New cats that did 10, too black to not fend for they life. Tyrope the matrix till we die. The sky says I'm still alive. The sky says I'm still alive.
Okay.
The sky says we're still alive.
First, I stayed on the island for like a few months, blah, 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 processing. Went to the box. I love the box. The box. I love the box on the island. I don't have to deal with none of them fake niggas. Everybody you locked up with was a gangster and they was getting it, and everybody innocent. How you can be getting it and innocent at the same time? Oh my God. So, and then I went to the box and I was by myself and I was like, this is great. You know what I'm saying?
So you're talking about the box, solitary confinement. It almost sounds like he's on vacation, right? I stayed at the box on an island. I assume he's talking about Rikers Island in New York. He sounds like he's from New York. But he's basically saying in that outro, I was going to solitary. He liked solitary confinement because he didn't have to be around them fake niggas. Okay. So we're getting close to the end here, yo. I know y'all tired of me. If y'all real No-Name fans, you are tired of me right now because I've been laughing at shit I should not be laughing at. And I'm also just not dick riding. Track number 10, boom, Gospel, featuring ilkMoney, Billy Woods, salute Billy Woods, and STOUT.
Make believe, mustard seed, move the mountain, assume the outcome is safety and permanent housing. I roam with a falcon, a tree spotted, taught me accounting. I'm about to get these white people caught up in they better lies. Webster dictionary cries, colonized native tongue. Missionary Bible belt, motherland overrun. My gun heavy, I'm about to unload. This is an ode to Haiti, Mozambique, Martinique, Trinidad, Grenada, wherever black people sleep. Pray for them, pray for me, pray for me, pray for me.
Yeah. The storm will come, but best believe the sun will shine. So
You know, I wasn't gonna say this, but I'm gonna just piss y'all off some more, right? I understand. Where my dashiki? My dashiki's kind of far. I appreciate the pro-black stance. In an ideal world, this would be a great stance, right? But people in a large percent, and you know, I went to an international school, so I went to school with a bunch of people who were from foreign countries. No, they were not Italian American, they weren't Mali American, they were from those places, and then we went to school here. People in Haiti, Mozambique, Martinique, Trinidad, Grenada, and wherever else black people sleep, right? Which is what she said. No-Name, you as a black American, a lot of these people have inferiority complexes with black Americans. Americans in general, but they look down on black Americans specifically. So it wasn't until I went to an international school, I was pro-black and all this, yo. I'm voting for everybody black, right? It wasn't until I went to an international school where it just completely shattered. After having conversations and, you know, intelligent, some non-intelligent banter, you know, with Africans, Caribbean islands, it shattered what I thought of as pro-black, right? And also, some black people gotta go. I know No-Name, she goes to prisons, she sends books and makes sure they're good. So some black people got to go. There's no reforming them. And the world, not just the black community, is actively worse with them being alive. That sounds harsh, but it is facts. Back to the music.
if we put up a fight, everything will be just fine.
I'm not surprised to hear the Fugees is FBI. We weaponized, told my niggas inspect.
Niggas sound like Tyler, the Creator.
And inspect the best disguise. Can't eat the food due to special effects of the pesticides. Traded in our fears of a white god in exchange for eternal pride. This Kalashnikov kill crackers. Banana mag send his ass back to the Caucasus Mountains. Control burns got me forward.
Come on, bro. I hate white people. I hate white people. I hate white people.
About water fountains for 4 O's, I'll get you forwards, not you moving backwards. See, this means G.O.D. giving orders directly, gaining obsessive decadence, getting over depressions, gifted open, develop while giving hope in these lessons. I tend to spoken aggressions, don't need no scope, no compressor, my voice be my only weapon. And this for black women and children only like Rosewood, except I left no one behind, it didn't need a cracker to do it. Creating a path of safe passage to through it, baby, my black is the truest. You pray for me, I pray for you back to imbue it.
Storm will come, but best believe the sun will shine.
Okay. Y'all on the I hate white people shit. Me personally, I'm not on that shit. But go and get. He said this Kalashnikov kills crackers. Obviously, Kalashnikov referencing AK-47, that young 7.62 ammo, and crackers being white folks. He mentions techs. He mentions AKs. And other types of violence towards the whites.
So if we put up a fight, everything will be just fine. We go through the ups and downs and in and outs, that's just life. But if we put up a fight, everything will be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. Just fine. Oh, fine. Just fine.
She sounds like Jimetta Rose.
I remember stadiums so packed, the trees outside the gates heavy with black joy. Just to get a glimpse of the comrades, our boys back from the bush. The crowd swayed to the gospel of liberation, poised for revolution. Little red book in my father's breast pocket, the ground shook. History moving underfoot, I was on his shoulders on tenterhooks. The leader spoke, slow and focused, powerful pauses flanked by soldiers with dead eyes. The sun catches wire rim glasses, told him roll the boulder. Lo and behold, Lazarus was alive. Squinting the light, stinking to death, mouth dry, red dust, a ghoulish prize. They never say what happened after, no surprise. Could've guessed what happened to us, but at the time, mesmerized by MiG-23s in the sky, sonic booming. I'll never forget the rush of pride. Women ululating, men drunk, strong spirits, dueling drums. The callous thumbs of Imbira players, the ride home at dusk. Faring students and strangers, feeling like we won. Roadblocks manned by mere boys, wide smiles and long black guns.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
Billy Woods, man. I'm not going to even attempt to break this down on the first listen. You seen my Billy Woods Alchemist Haram reaction. If you haven't, it's not even worth watching. I'm not going to count. Because I didn't understand what he was talking about. But I did review, not react, to Billy Woods' Kenny Siegel. The album was called Hiding Places. And I broke that whole album down. A first reaction, my reactions are first reactions. Billy Woods is not a dude you can listen to and break it all down the first try. If you feel like you can do it, put a video up, send it to me on the first reaction. I'll applaud you. I like how he says right here, though, that he says, where did he say flanked by the leader spoke slow and focused, powerful pauses. For some reason, MLK just comes to my head. But was flanked. Flank means someone comes up from behind you. Like, let's say you're shooting this way, and someone flanks you from behind with dead eyes. Shout out to No Name for the Billy Woods feature. Doe. Okay, we got the outro already? Let me see. Yeah, outro. Oblivion featuring Common and Ayoni. The only Oblivion song I know is by Grimes. Love this bass, love the drums too.
sacrificial lamb, scam the church, the whole world berserk. The product is a perk, Cirque du Soleil, monkey see, monkey do. Clown on the avenue, clown in the stew. No navel, no nipple, no nose, no neck, nobody to name me a claim. I'm the best when the world blow up, that's it. Same beginning, redemptive lap around the sun, spinning into oblivion. When the world blow up, that's it, spinning into oblivion. Motherfucker, I don't care, I'ma talk my shit into oblivion.
This hook and then the beat, it sounds like Kendrick could have said it on To Pimp a Butterfly.
When the world blow up, that's it, spinning into oblivion. Motherfucker, I don't care, I'ma talk my shit, yo.
Please spin me round and round, please leave me in the lost and found. I'm bound, I'm tethered to a life I knew forever blue. Please spin me round and round, please leave me in the lost and found. I'm bound, I'm tethered to a life I knew forever blue.
Easily offended, I need a minute. Sorry, opinionated, Atari niggas play too much. I'm that bitch. You sound like cat piss on popcorn. Eat the popcorn. This is Tubi, nigga. Low.
What? You sound like cat piss on popcorn? Eat the popcorn? This is Tubi? Okay, I get that part. Like, watch a movie. This is Tubi. Oh, bars. I got little bars. Cat piss on popcorn. Okay. That's just okay.
Budget, whole summer ready to go, dummy for me. They ain't fucking with me, but I'm fucking with me. I'm that girl, invented the whole world universe. A black guy made me a black guy. Ooh, it hurt, don't it? How she rap good, she ain't work when it twerk when it. Don't need no picture, don't need no persona. I'm that bitch, I told you that. Say amen, bless your food, this holy rap. Eat up, homie, the beef only for supper. I keep some on the market, I keep some in a muzzle. Cause I know a lot of these bitches like to bite. Couldn't write their raps to say they look.
Facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. Hold on. That's facts. Facts. She said she keeps some in a muzzle. You see, beef. So obviously this is a play on words, beef, rap beef, and beef like food. She keeps some beef in the market and keeps some beef in a muzzle. So I assume she's talking about a gun. Guns have muzzles, you know what I mean? I don't know about this. I don't know about this definition. When she said muzzle, for some reason, I just thought Elmer Fudd with his big ass gun. You remember Elmer Fudd from the Looney Tunes, whatever. Whatever.
When the world blow up, that's it, spinning into oblivion. Motherfucker, I don't care, I'ma talk my shit into oblivion. When the world blow up, that's it, spinning into oblivion. Motherfucker, I don't care, I'ma talk my shit, yo.
Please spin me round and round, please leave me in the lost and found. I'm bound, I'm tethered to a life I knew forever blue. Please spin me round and round, please leave me in the lost and found. I'm bound, I'm tethered to a life I knew forever blue.
I think Cleo Soul could have done that, this chorus too. I think Ayoni's doing a great job, but for some reason it reminds me of Cleo Soul.
Oblivion, hear me win. Cold-blooded amphibian, son of Gideon, through the city win. I blow psalms to the world blow up. Who can compare to? I'm my own Noah. Knew a shepherd named Kiki in the palm of a hand. The world be free, it was all in a plan. The falls and rise, laws and lies on some silo shit. Is it all disguise? I'm a pallbearer to this fake nigga era. Gambling life so that I can get better. My metaphysics ain't fuck the metaverse. It's red alerts, I touch where the ghetto hurts. A rebel purse, she gotta carry qualities of a woman that I would marry. Sweet mother, a Elohim, into oblivion we gon' dream.
Okay, you know, that was NONAME Sundial. Kiki in the palm of her hand. Yo, Common, please.
Shut the fuck up!
No, it wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna care. It wasn't that bad. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Y'all can see this. I'm a pallbearer to this fake nigga error. I like that. The pallbearer. See, Genius, get your lyrics right. He said pallbearer, which is like the guy who assists in like the funeral or the carrying the casket or something like that. It has something to do with funeral stuff. I like that. So he's delivering the fake shit out of here. That's what he's saying. So, yo, as a whole, you know I talk my shit. I'm gonna talk my shit, you know, but it's a great album. When I think of all the albums I've heard this year, is this the best album I've heard this year? It's hard for me because it's just been such a slow year. I don't want to say slow because people have dropped albums. So saying it's slow means a lot isn't coming out. But nothing's really been memorable like that. And nothing's really been quality like that. So on one listen, I would say this is the best album I've heard this year. No Name, great production selection here. We got a bunch of different producers. Like Berg did this last song. Not Young Berg. I don't think it's Young Berg. His name's just Berg. Young Berg goes by Hitmaker anyways when he produces. Kate and Judd, Nascent, AJ Hawes, Saba had like 2 production spots. Saba, Emil, Slim Wave, Yusuf, but it all almost sounds like people who contributed to this are in the same band. And they're just taking different credit for songs they helped lead. And by that, I'm basically saying that the album sounds very cohesive, production-wise. Great production. I love the live instrumentation. The bass was great on almost every song. There's some saxophones. There are some chimes, some synths. Like, there's a variety of sound, and it's musical. No Name's music is always very musical. It doesn't sound like it was done on a computer. All music is pretty much done on computers nowadays, right? But it doesn't sound like contrived. It sounds like she had a live band doing the production for her. So if I would say this is, yeah. I would have to really think about the albums this year. I don't even remember this shit. And I react to albums on my channel. It's like what the channel is about. It's album reviews, album reactions. And I can't even remember like many albums from this year still. But I would be comfortable putting this number 1 on the year so far. This is a great album. Although I don't agree with all her politics. Although I do wish, like I said in the very beginning, that she would just drop this performative woke shit that is only a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you can critique people for not being as woke as you want, but then you're never going to be woke enough for the next woke person who critiques you. It's like, it's Ouroboros. Can we look up Ouroboros? Can we look that up? Hold on. I need to make sure I'm using that word correctly. Ouroboros. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You see how the fucking snake is eating itself? It's an exercise in futility, bro. This performative woke shit. Let's go to the meeting just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I'm using that right. A circular symbol depicting a snake, or commonly a dragon, swallowing its tail as an emblem of wholeness or infinity. Okay, so I don't mean it this way. I'm meaning it's like, the way I mean when I say it's like Ouroboros is like you're just damaging yourself. Despite my critiques on No Name's politics and how she portrays herself on social media, in her music, she seems like a very cool person. She seems like a very cool person. She flows. I could never put on No Name that she does not write her raps. When I'm listening to No Name, like when I listen to other rappers, not just females, but especially females, because there's just been such a history in female rap where they get their raps written, but other rappers too. But when I listen to No Name, it doesn't even come into my mind that someone else wrote the raps. It all sounds like No Name. She's got bars, she's got flow. Flow is very good. And she has song topics. I like some of the song topics on here. She had a song just about the beauty supply. I think that's very lighthearted. I think that's very necessary to just have these lighthearted songs that are not necessarily non sequiturs, but it has a topic, but it's a lighthearted, loose topic. I like that song. I like that that's on the album. I like the song Toxic. That's my favorite song. Had a whole baby on me, fuck you, nigga. I like that song, bruh. I like that. In Oblivion, even though the best song titled Oblivion will always be Grimes, but I like this one too. So I know that's probably shocking to y'all, some of y'all, because I had a lot to say during this reaction that may have not been so positive, but I'm gonna talk my shit. That's what I do. So be sure to subscribe if you want to hear me talk some more shit. Or dislike the video if you think I'm full of shit. It is what it is. I don't care. But the people who subscribe, I do care. Shout out to y'all. Point being, if I had to rate this album out of 5 stars on one listen, you know I don't like rating albums on one listen. because how can you rate an album, especially one that's lyrical, that's wordy, on one listen? I didn't catch everything. I didn't. But y'all like me to give numbers, so I'll give you a rough number. I get this 4 out of 5 stars. This is a great album. Great album. Y'all know I was ready to shit on this album. You should just tweet, this is me. I was ready to shit on this album. But yo, I'm not going to listen to some shit that's good. I'm not going to listen to some shit that's bumping and act like it's not bumping. Facts! Like, I don't do that, bro. And even if it's an artist that I like Kendrick, I'm not going to listen to some shit like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers that's kind of weak and then pretend like it's not weak just because he's my favorite rapper. That's not what I do, man. Facts. So I was ready to shit on this album. But I think it's one of the best albums to drop after listening to it. And 11 songs, 31 minutes, perfect length. That's like my sweet spot. So shout out to NONAME. She does it again. I didn't expect anything. Actually, I can't say I didn't expect anything different because it's been so long. I was just curious what it would sound like. And this holds up the quality that her other albums had. And I think it takes it a step above her other albums because the features on here are next level. You got Electronica, you got Billy Woods, you got Common. Like, this features to me are a step up and they all make sense. So shout out to NONAME. I hope I hope the money that you make off this album doesn't upset you too much because we know you hate capitalism. No, I'm fucking with you. Make sure you donate all your money to the homeless. I'm fucking with you. I'm playing. Shout out to NONAME. It's a great album. Number 1 album of the year so far, to me. What do you guys think is the best album of the year? What do you think it is? Is it weak? Is it tight? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Top5rapwebsite.com. Peace.